fade that on out. Going on to the knife round now. ESEA Mountain Dew League. I've been looking forward to casting one of these for a while. One of the first ESEA was actually opened up to the public. I'm going to go to the knife round between Rise Nation and Etherian Esports, both of which had a victory today in a BO3 for the ECS qualifiers, North American Season 5. So it's going to be interesting to see. Can they take all that momentum? What happens when they meet? Butt heads. By the way, I'm a little tired because I've already cast both these teams in BO3s, separate BO3s, so please, do forgive. Alright, here we go, though. Starting things off, let's take a look at the buys. Etherian Esports, Infinite getting the kit and smoke. Kwong, he's going to pick up some armor. Rise Nation side of things. No utility quite yet. 2 decoys, a smoke, and a flash on Relics. He's also going to get himself a P250. Alright. Yeah, I'm not rooting for anyone. I love both these teams equally. Usually I kind of lean one way or the other. But now let's see. Standard hold so far. Actually, no, a little bit different. Kind of a B stack. The OC is going to be the first point of contact over there on that A site, and he is holding far back as per usual, which doesn't actually give him eyes over towards Squeaky, which is dangerous. And I don't think any of those other players... Yeah, Kwong can get a quick peek if he needs to. But for now, OC is going to get smoked off. And this is where you just pray for the headshot. And it happens more often than not, but he's not going to do a single point of damage. Just playing for retake here on Cash to start things off at the CT side. Oh, OC, lucky to be alive. Got dinged from afar right there. Oh, now he's really lucky to be alive, and he's still holding his ground. This is just brave right here. I'm gonna fall off him as Strings is coming up highway. One more player over towards Truck. We're just gonna watch Strings. This guy, so damn good on pistol. So is OC, but he can't go in right now on the 3 HP. Up close, there we go. Finds the first. One more towards A main. He is gonna fall at these MOTM and Infinite. There's just MOTM and a flurry of kills. Rise Nation pick it up, keeping 4 players alive. Yeah, best of 1, keeping it simple, which I'm okay with. 3 BO3s in one day. I can get a little tiring. I think I'm going to do like, maybe 4 BO3s on Saturday and like 2 BO3s and a BO5 on Sunday. It's gonna be crazy. Whoa, my Dazzle, calm down. It's no time to be fooning backwards towards B. Especially because you're about to see 3 players over there. What? No, auto director, please. Right back over towards Sunroom. Let's take a look. They got a 3 stack over there, but no one's pushing him quite yet. So far, there's just a boost up over towards mid. MOTM trying to get some Wandigs. Let's see. Dazzle's backing on up, so I'm just going to keep an eye on this for now. Actually, back and forth. A little bit of a long-range duel here. I mean, I think it's actually a MAC-10 that's up there. Earlier today, we saw Ace. Oh, no, it wasn't Ace. It was actually Dapper. Dapper got a triple kill with the MAC-10 from just like what equals like 150 feet away. It was a little strange. But now they're actually gaining some ground over there towards mid. Speak of the devil, it's Dapper. He's going to re-smoke over there towards Z. They did leave the bomb back there, but they can easily go retrieve that. I think the Ace is over there towards A main. He's going to go feel out this A bomb site. Dazzle still has not gone forward. 50 seconds left in the round. Got some mid-map control. Now Relics is in there towards Checkers. Perfect spray down with that MAC-10. Rips the head off. Infinite finds one more. Can almost do it. OC actually comes out on top right there. Now Dapper, Dazzle pushing on in 2 different angles. And well, 1v3 on the B bomb site. Open site for the rest of the terrorists side on Rise Nation to go plant that bomb down. Dazzle's just trying to keep them anchored here. On already, they're pincering on in. If you look at the minimap real quick, you can see Dapper. He's pushed in towards Z. One more player coming down Truck, and actually they just left the bomb right there. Which might not be the wisest of plays in a lot of situations, but now they're feeling confident. All these players are here. I mean, someone just could come out of A main right now and go ninja this bomb. But Moose was still staying close enough. He still could have heard it and had it planted for him. But that is a serious worry. Do not try that at home. Alright. With the bomb plant, I thought we might see an AWP out immediately from Rise Nation. Might just save up for that next round. Get these MAC-10s back out, go make some money. Let's see, Etherian Esports forcing up just a couple pistols. 3 flashbangs, so I'm guessing there's going to be an aggressive push maybe towards A. There's a lot of players stacked over that way. Strings is actually going to move down towards Highway with MOTM, and they've completely given up the B bomb site. We talked about this earlier. I swear it's like 80-85% of the time you coin flip and stack a site, the team never goes that way. So they'll be playing 5v5 retake with just pistols, no body armor, and well, it's a slaughter. You knew what this was. Now Strings just has his P250, could Would love to take an 8K away. At least do some economic damage that way. Trying to save one in the next round, though. Probably not going to happen. Oh, this is dirty. You better hurry. Moose punishes these. Oh, no, Moose doesn't. There we go. Strings. He got himself some money. Got himself an AK. That is as good as this could ever get. Even if he doesn't save this AK. He's going to tuck himself around. Let's see if he can do it. Now boost it back up. Falls down. The shadow gives him away. And, oh, I think the aim punch was just too much. So, nice stuff right there, yeah. Best of 1. Let's take a look at the replay. Strings. You could tell he was really unsure sometimes, because you never know when someone's just going to flick over to the left and just take your head off. You're like, I knew what you was doing. And now we're going to get the buy back out. 4 M4s. OC's already got the AWP out, and Rise Nation is actually going to hold on to 2 of those MAC-10s. Looks like it might be an A-rush. Moose going over towards Squeaky. And actually a fast smoke over there. Dazzle? He's just going to go right through, isn't he? Yes, he is indeed. He's going to get hardcore punished. Strings shuts all of that down in like half a clip. Half a magazine, sorry. There we go. Relics, though, upgrading from the MAC-10. Oh, picks up his fallen comrade's AK-47. B3, B5 trying to get on this site. Some damage already being done. Kwong and Strings a little lit up and actually lit underneath the feet as well. OC is going to get a free kill right there. Spotted out the elbow and he just walks right into the crosshair. 2B5 now, Rise Nation. Looking a bit shaky. There's still one more player close here. I don't even think they know he's on site. Moose did find one, but Strings is in such a good position right here to find Dapper, who was just boosted up on, like, half shroud? I don't know what to call that. He's on half shroud right now. They're just locked back in here. They do have the bomb, but the problem is getting Dapper out of this spot. Because they're watching him from truck, and they have to know that Strings is over there to the right. Yep, he's going to pre-fire this. What? No! I thought he had that for sure. Moose did get him, but in the end, MOTM puts him down. Etherian Esports pick up the first round. Half shroud equals shroud. I don't know. Did you not see what I was talking about? Because you've got shroud, and then he was right, yeah, locked away. So, Strings topping off the charts for the CT side. 5 frags, so they go into their first gun round. Literally just shroud. There's no, like, subtext for it. Alright. Once again, Dazzle holding down the B side, looking for any aggression. None quite so far. Ace has got his AWP out. I forgot to highlight that at the beginning of the round. Let's take a look. Anyone gonna be able to challenge him? Oh, see, where are you? What is... Okay. I was a little confused for a second. Whoa, what happened? I'm sorry, man. I don't know how that happened. Oh, crap. The hotkey for that is very, very hard to press, so I don't know what the heck just happened there. Anyways, didn't miss a whole lot, just missed the buy. I told you guys, it was a long day. Running production on my own. It's not as easy as you'd think. I seriously don't know how I could fat finger that. That's a 2-key hotkey right there. Anyways, lashed out over towards mid. The MOTM up there in the vents. Looking up close, it is indeed. They don't check it. He gets one, and he is done. Backs out of there. Now Ace full blind, but somehow he doesn't get the shot, Kwong. So that's going to be one good for the Rise Nation side. Back to a 4v4, even numbers, and looks like they're going to head over towards the A-bomb site. Strings has to hold this down. 20 seconds left. If he could just deny the bomb plant. Well, that was a what if. We'll talk about it another day. And we'll see, he's chiming in. He gets himself 2 before he's taken up by the Rise Nation side. Now, 4, 5, they have to get this bomb now. He's running to it if they can't do it. They have to get this kill. Infinite just needs to get out of the way. 3 seconds, he can't plan it. Infinite, don't peek this. They're just telling him. They have to be yelling at him right now. Oh, that was so close. And the back-to-back. That was all kind of luck right there. A bit of a messy play. Not quite sure what to say about that round. A little bit of a mess from the caster, a little bit of mess from the actual in-game. So, Rise Nation, they're going to buy back up into this. Not fully investing. I like this. They're going to throw that... Okay, Galil over... Okay, they dropped a Galil for Moose. For some, like, okay, 2 CZs, that's a little odd. So 2 Galils, 1 AK off on the CZ. And they're actually pushing hard on a Dazzle right now. He's trying to get out, tucks himself back away into the corner. And Dapper is there to try and bait for him. Also keeping eyes on towards mid. While all this is happening, they're actually sending Moose all the way over through Squeaky. Ace just found that one over towards mid. I'm still keeping eyes on this because this is where all the pressure is. MOTM, what are you doing, mate? He's pushing right on through the smoke. Dazzle somehow snipes him all the way back from your T-spawn. That's CZ. Oh, wait, no, sorry. That was Relics. I was shooting him from afar. I think that was actually finished off. That is CZ up close. So, Moose gets found out over towards Squeaky. Ace finally finds one by A main. And now it's going to be Infinite to chime in. Dazzle's still over towards B. Bomb is rotating towards A main, where Ace just kind of entered the doorway. Bomb's going to be planted at the very least. Now Infinite's going to be left in a 1v3. Rise Nation starts slowly pulling it back their way. And I think they actually made it so costly in the previous 2 rounds. Yeah, that kind of reset Etherian. They will be on... Ooh, they shouldn't invest much in this round at all, actually. Rise Nation doing a good job of keeping them honest. Well, actually, they're just going to force right back up into it. I've seen them win these. CZ, 4 Deegs. OC is the first chance right here. He's tagged immediately, though. Okay, hold on. MOTM. I think he's calling in for a flashbang. OC... Oh, doesn't have a flashbang. He was in that spot. He had his back to it in this other rotation, so I was hoping. Fairly common play on these eco rounds. Now, Bomb dropped back. They're still looking for any aggression. I think this, I mean, especially because Etherian pushed a couple strange angles previous round. With far, far more. Not a whole lot to lose right now. MOTM going on the flank, though, but if you look at this, opposite side of the wall, Moose has a decent read. No, I said Moose has a decent read, Auto Director. Alright, maybe. Let's go back over towards Relics. Actually going to be Dazzle to find the first frag. Relics is right next to another player on the opposite side of that wall, and there's a gap in the smoke, but they're pushing down on the B. Infinite's going to be the last bastion of hope. And now OC fires off. Infinite finds one more, and suddenly these upgraded pistols are working. But now one more of them fall. Dazzle gets that as he picks up the AWP, chucked off that AK. Well, that's going to be the last thing he does with that. Moose, last player alive for Rise Nation. They might get their reset coming right back at him. Rounding the corner, not even going for the bomb plant, finds one waste, but the second he will not. He strings, saves his team with that last kill and completely counter Rise Nation. That is nuts. This is gonna be one of those like triple overtime matches. I'm calling it now. This is way too close. And even though they just won, their money's absolute crap. So they are gonna get out 2 M4s, 2 UMPs. Thankfully they saved that Soul M4 and the AK. It's the only blessing here. And Rise Nation, well, I say if the Etherian can force up, so can they. 2 AKs, 3 CZs, and up close and personal. It's going to be OC. Flashed off. Let's see how much he can do here. One, spots out the other. There's one more player over towards Checkers. Who was that? Oh, he went down. That was going to be OC, or Infinite. Now rotation's starting to come in. Kwong, not sure which way he wants to go, spraying through the wall right there. I think Strings took a little bit more than he wanted to bite down on, and Kwong finds one, checking the flank. Lucky for him. And actually, Kwong finds 2, and MOTM is on the same angle, so even if he died right there, it would have been perfect to play off each other. Back down to a 2v2 as Moose finds Kwong. Molotov out. That's going to go push them off the back of the site. Flashbang out. MOTM's going to fall off the back of that, but he doesn't see anything. Now it's going to be 1v1. Strings, moving himself away, pre-firing all the shots. Back in again, he can't quite do it. Now it goes back to Rise Nation. Moose picking that one up to 7 frags now. Just underneath the, whoa, there's a lot of 8 fraggers up in here. Damn. So, what are the buys going to be like this time? Oh, Etherian Esports, their turn to force up. Armor across the board, a couple of helmets in there to the boot. Kwong rocking the 5.7, which I tried to highlight earlier on in the BO3. Didn't quite work. Oh, look at this. They're actually stacking it up over towards A. There's going to be first one in. Oh, there it is. Infinite. He finds the head of Relics. Strings follows it up, but then 2 more go back the way of Rise Nation. A bit of weapon juggling right here. Dapper gets 1 more over towards A main, but Strings is already back towards... Oh! Effect out of Squeaky. He's pushing forward. He gets smoked off. Back down to its 2v2. Where's Moose going? Oh, Moose is going to go lock this down. This is absolutely perfect. Did they have a smoke? Oh! They didn't have the smoke. I think they threw a flash in there, and OC just swung right out. That's going to be bomb drop, and Moose has to try and clutch this one out. Did I fat finger the X-ray, or did they bail? Oh, they bailed. Look at this. I think they thought he had the bomb. Yeah, they couldn't see the bomb because it was behind Fork. This is a strange... I don't know what's going on right now. No, they didn't... go to B. They went to highway. They are playing so many mind games right now, Moose. Are they coming through A main? Are they coming through Squeaky? Would you ever expect them to be over towards highway? Now he kind of is. Takes the peek, gets the first frag, and he gets the second as well. Hot stuff right there from Moose. 200 IQ play did not really work out. Damn good idea, though. Let's take a look at the first kill. I sadly don't have multiple replays anymore with my new setup, but Infinite, this almost got them the round. It was a close one. Moose had to clutch that one out. Right, back on into it. A lot of action towards mid, Dazzle over towards B. Oh, and they're coming in quick. Moose and Ace. On top of White Box, actually, MOTM's going to come out on top of that duel. Break that back. Eden tries to pick up the MAC-10. He does get it. A little bit more damage done to both those players. And they are going to rotate, who was that Kwong, back over towards B, who gets spotted immediately on the cross. And this is a little dirty right now, because the other three players completely locked off over towards Z. Finally go rotating. Oh, Kwong finds one through the smoke. That's got to feel pretty good. He's got to back off. He's really running out of ammunition. He's less than 2 magazines left. He does grab that in the smoke. He finds a MAC-10. Tell me that's not a magic trick. Now Strings with the Deeg. He can hit those just as good as Infinite can in the previous round. He's going to slow down as the bomb is planted. All 3 players there. I think, yeah, who are they giving that to? Throwing it over to Strings. Nobody had body armor. I think he just had slightly more HP. That's why they want to give it to him. Oh, MOTM, he's trying all he can. He gets all but relics in the end on just a basic eco round. So some more money made, even with the MAC-10s. For both sides. So, here in esports, they're going to get a good buyout. No EWP for them. M4s across the board, and this is... It's going to be a little bit bleak next round, but 4-round loss bonus is not too bad. Let's take a look at Ace's spawn. It's going to be boosted up, it looks like. Oh, well, not right now, he will not be. Infinite and OC. I think they're going to go boost Infinite up there into Vent. Let's see, is anybody close enough to capitalize on that? Relics going for the boost now. Let's see, Ace, what will you find? Who's making all this noise? Because no damage has been done. I've been hearing shooting for the past 30 seconds. Whoever that is going to have no ammo left by the end of the round. Molotov at the feet of Infinite in that vent. Apparently, Rise Nation, sick of having CTs in there. Took them a couple rounds to figure that one out, but that's going to be one of those things that they just have to use a Molotov in that vent pretty much every single round as they want to go towards B. Or even just get mid control. I think MOTM was the first one to be in there, and then... I think, yeah, even Infinite and OC both got some kills from that position. But over towards A. Moose made his way back over towards Squeaky. He hasn't had too much luck with this, but they have 3 players here. Dazzle finds one over towards B from his lurk. But Kwong might spot out the... Yep, spots at the barrel. Relic peeking forward. Nice bait right there. Now it's Spring's turn. Dazzle finds one more over towards B. I'm surprised that the terrorist site have not actually backed off and tried to go over to meet him. And, well, as I say that, that's when I think of MOTM. He's here on the flank, but it doesn't work out for him. It was the perfect play, but the aim wasn't there. Could not set his feet, could not hit the shot. So it'll be a 2v3 retake for the B-bombs. Oh, maybe not. They stop one of the players before they get there, but the bomb already on its way. Dazzle locking off the CT side of things, and Strings looks like he's going to be going through Vent. Now Strings on in. Dazzle on the other side of the shutter. He's going to go up into heaven. Now Strings on half HP. Kwong going to find the first one. Strings going to go down. Now it's all up to Dapper. And he will fall. Kwong lighting it up with 3 frags. He's been kind of having a weaker day. Has not been near the top frag, but definitely looking good. Having those impact kills when they matter, and Etherian Esports going to start closing this gap a little bit as we enter round number 12. Seven rounds for Rise Nation already seems pretty damn good for the T side. See if they can put any more, and they're forcing up yet again. Has there been a full... I think there's been 1, maybe 2 full saves this entire map. No, I'm full. I'm actually not even full. I'm using that word very loosely. Now, boost up towards Shroud, while MOTM puts a couple pot shots, making some noise over towards Squeaky, just to give them the illusion that they're not going to be any closer. Right now, all the players for the east side stacked up over towards A. Did they go in? No, they did not. That little boost on Shroud always looks wrong to me on the minimap. I always think someone's tucked into inside Squeaky by that one wall. Alright, Dapper, first one in to go clear out A main. Is he waiting for a flashbang? No, no one's here with him. I think he's just listening for footsteps. Because he did just hear a smoke go. There we go, he's got one of his own for cross. So we're just going to have all eyes on Strings. We'll see what he can do from this position. They have not been up here yet. So the only player close to this position previously was Dapper. Let's see. He's got some backup as well. Doesn't let anyone cross. Just no triggers from 1, 2, 3 times. Strings. MOTM going to put down Dazzle as well, leaving only Moose alive. But there for Squeaky, he'll find the first frag he needs. He's going to need 4 more of those, and only 30 seconds to do that. Wong does have 1 HP, but he is far, far off, not showing himself whatsoever. I like this Etherian. They could smoke this off, they could throw flashes in there, they could go try and get to him, but they're playing this one smart. They're saving as much as they have and let him save that AK-47 because nobody wants to lose anything they have right now. Look, everybody in the server except for MOTM under $1,000. This is one of those weird games. Let's see. Here we go. Strings with that triple kill. They're on top of Shroud. Guarantee you that they will be checking that every round for Rise Nation. Once again, Force Spike comes out. We get the hero AK for Moose. I criticized one of these early on Soul Patrol, and then Cooper ended up getting a 3K and they won the round where everyone else was basically half ecoed. We'll see what can happen. Dapper and Dazzle in towards Garage. MOTM back up in Vent. This time he actually went from mid too, so they may have heard him there. Nade in, that'll tag up Dazzle ever so off. Oh, hold on. Kwong got tagged up even harder right there. Trying to trade some more damage through that smoke. A whole lot going, and they know MOTM is here. So they're going to fall off that angle, and it looks like they might be headed over towards B main. Got 1 player there. 3 more players coming close. There we go. Relic's headed over that way as well. You can see Kwong thinking about pushing a little bit forward, and Strings is here for quick rotate as well. So Rise Nation, they're going to have a lot of work to do as they move on over towards the B side of things. Flashbang out. MOTM still in vents. OC is adjusting his position. Wong finally got found out over towards mid. MOTM can trade this out easy. He's taking his time, though. That made me a little nervous. Don't wait that long, man. I got an old heart. 28 seconds left, Rise. You're starting to make me nervous. Flashbang out. MOTM falls out of vent. Gets a little bit of info. Wait, no, maybe he didn't even touch a pretty flashbang there, but in the end, he's going to get 1. Infinite and OC getting 1 for themselves as well. A triple for MOTM at the end of it. As we go into round number 14. Etherian 1 round away from tying it up. I knew it was going to be close, but will we see overtime? That's the question I've got, because these rounds are nutty, and everyone's forcing up every which way as often as possible. But now, Rise Nation, this is as full of a buy as they can get. 4 AKs into Deagle. MOTM is very close to getting shot right there. You can hear all the bullets going, like, basically around his silhouette. Oh, look at this. Kwong and Strings, they're getting aggro, and they are hurt. Who is shooting that? Moose is actually doing plenty of damage. A little bit more in there. Tag Strings down to 68. Kwong down to 88. OC seems a little confused on what he wants to do with himself right now. But he's going to keep that AWP trained over towards B main, where currently Dazzle, keep an eye on the bomb and for any aggression. Meanwhile, what's going on over here? I just saw like 3 players all shuffle around. I think that they may have got pushed off. There's no one there that could have pushed them off, though. I'm a little confused. So they know that they actually have no map control over towards A main for the Rise Nation side, but they don't want to go challenge that quite yet. They've done more damage, but they have no way of knowing that. 48 seconds left, Rise Nation. Dazzle was going to collect the bomb. Dazzle's going to go collect the... There you go. Almost left it. So now, 38 seconds left. They're just going to have to hard rush this. I'm really curious why they're slow playing this so much. They need to line up their smokes now. They're just going to go and try. They've got a smoke for cross, so that'll be good at least. Who's that? Strings? He can just shut this down right here, but no, just the one will go his way. Dazzle puts him down. Now 21 seconds left. 2 players on site. MOTM, Kwong holding close over towards Squeaky. This is a little awkward. MOTM finds one. Infinite another. Kwong does go down after he gets his first kill. It's all up to Rise. Or sorry, up to Dapper. And he's blind, has the bomb in hand. He's spraying right now, but it can't happen. They slow play themselves. And, well, it'll be 7-7, tying things up as for the last round of the half. In Rise Nation, they're going to be on UMPs and CZs, probably. A Galil for Dapper. And for the CT side, or T side, I should say. Fast B play. As much as they can hope for. Infinite. Here's the footsteps, chucks at the grenade. It's only him right here. He's got MOTM coming through vent soon, but he's all doing all the work himself. Infinite looking so good. MOTM goes down immediately. Now Strings, he joins the fray. Ace, the only one alive, 1v4, and that is all she wrote. Etherian string 5 rounds in a row off the back of a pretty hard deficit to come back in the lead ever so narrowly, as close as possible. And let's take a look at that last play of the half. Before we see the Etherian Esports go up towards the terrorist side. Infinite with the hearty 3K. Boy is eating his Wheaties. I will be casting them at Esports Arena Santa Ana next weekend with Swole Patrol, 5 Power, and Pride for the ESEA Legends Series International LAN. Looking forward to seeing those guys again. And I can take this time to say, if you like what you're hearing, you like what you're seeing, or even if you don't like it, drop a follow. I would really appreciate it. And be like the kind Dane Longhurst 1, and Kubix1282, Darzy _Gur _TV. Thank you for the follows. Really do appreciate it. You guys have been super supportive this round. That's what happens when you're reading things on screen and your mouth is moving. And you're tired. But here we go, right back into it. Infinite usually gets the utility, but this time they're going to double down with Kwong. Ace picking up the kit and the smoke this round. Hey, no giving a little scope crap, okay? That's not his fault. Doesn't have his cheerleader here. Usually Sheila's in here just going crazy, but I think she's like flying across the country right now. Actually, a lot of the cheerleaders are gone because they're all watching the Cloud9 one, but here we go to this pistol round. MOTM is on site, and he finds 2. OC's gonna find 1 more, but Dapper's finally rotated on over with the little bunny hops. I think he hit like 3 in a row right there. Pistol out, made it look hot. But 2v4 is a lot to ask. I can't remember who won the first pistol round. Was it Etherian? One more for MOTM, 1 more for Moose. Actually, that was Moose's first. He's got a lot more work to do. The 1v3, and he gets spotted out from A main. So he will fall, and taking a look. Oh, that's right. They don't tell you. ESEA, please. I don't have a memory that goes this far back. We could just... Who had it? It was Etherian, right? The first pistol round? Either way, Etherian picked that one up. Extending their lead ever so slightly. Rise Nation going to force up a couple pistols. Rise won the first pistol. Okay, thank you. Chat, this is why I love you. You can remember the things I can't. But then... Oh, yeah, that's right. Then they got ecoed, so now it's Rise's turn to eco them here. MOTM was posturing over towards Squeaky. Infinite, and who was that? OC. Over towards mid. Not being challenged a whole lot. Ace took a little peek right there. Throw a bullet very close to one of the heads. That USP could have done some serious damage. For now, looks like they're falling off this. Strings is given up. A little more map control, but oh, look at this. Dazzle's actually getting his way in towards A main. Spotted out one. May have spotted the bomb there as well. In the end, though, he gets chased on down by MO Team and says, no. You might get away with information, but you are not getting away with your life, leaving only one player alive on the A bomb site for the CT side, and that's going to be Relics. Oh, damn it. Detours and all that jazz. I tried. Now Moose is going to have to rotate. So those Dappers are going to send 2 through T side. They're just going to... They have to know the bomb is being planted at A. And why haven't they planted it yet? Are they just trying to bait out something? Okay. Finally, it's going to be planted, and slowly but surely, it looks like Moose, Ace, and Dapper. Wait, Dapper? Oh, Dapper's just going to save that. He's got armor, he's got a CZ, he can go do that. Actually, Moose doesn't want to give this up either. It's not like they have SMGs, you're only going to give up a little bit. Not going to post up any exit frags. Their decision. It happened more and more lately. See a lot more pistol saves. Just keeping the economy thin, which is something that was very consistently done to both teams in the previous half. Although Moose might be in a position. They're keeping Ace over here. Take a peek, but he's not going to do it again? I thought he was peeking so he could try and bait out Moose. Alright. Either way, Etherian Esports going up first to double digits, 10-7 over Rise. I can't root for anybody, you know, unbiased caster, right? And like I said earlier, like the Rise Nation boys, I had called them to win EPL and all that. Oh, Jesus Christ, I might be buffering a little bit right now. Yeah, lost a little frames. We are going to be okay. We're settled now. We're fine. There we go. Narwhal's got it. But yeah, I had called Rise Nation to go to Pro League. Didn't happen. Anyways, Dapper gets the first. Gets traded out by 2 before Moose chimes in back into a 3v3. Dapper escapes himself with an AK-47. Player to have it as well, but oh, he couldn't do anything with it. Did plenty of damage. Look at that Kwong down on 9 HP. How is he alive? I'm a little curious right now. Well, Moose is going to take care of that, get himself that AK-47 once more, and now split up 1-1. Relics with nothing but a USP. Tucks himself back a sight. Let's see if OC checks this. They might just think, oh, no, I fat fingered my bad crosshair. OC doing a little dance. Did they spot him? They didn't spot him! Oh my god. Relics is a god among men right there. With the dance move, the 1-2 step, and Moose comes in to follow it up. Very nice play right there. Let's see how much of the replay got that. That was brilliant. The timing, the game sense of this guy. I'm so impressed with his return. Loving it. The Rise Nation get around. They likely shouldn't have. Start closing this gap back up. Yeah, when he first tucked himself back on site behind that box and he just stared at it like, he's not going to peek this. He is going to just let them try and go past it because you would just assume in that kind of a round they had 2 players stacked over towards A. Anyways, back into this round. It's going to be... No. Dapper on site. Moose going to take the peek soon. They didn't clear it. This could really work out for them. Dapper goes down on site. But here we go. Moose 1. Oh, that's 1 is all he can do. He did bring OC down to 3 HP. No HE grenades for Rise Nation, though. Just the M4 and the AWP to retake this. And, well, there goes the M4. It's all up to Ace. And, well, the round they win, they shouldn't have. And do the same thing with a better buy. Chase down now. Ace can't hit the shot and he can't get away. Etherian Esports, they take it back. See what the money is like for Rise. Somehow Ace has 5 grand. Everyone else has... Wait, what? How did he have so little money? I mean, how did everyone else have so... I'm so confused. Either way, Op is out. Moose got himself a UMP, CZs, and a Deeg. He's going fast over towards A main. No one's going to challenge it quite yet. MOTM definitely heard him get close, though. Let's see, Relics has no one to boost him up right now, and well, he gets pushed away from that spot either way. Holding close to that smoke while Ace starts slowly edging himself closer, and he misses the shot. Smoke down, try and get himself a little peek as well. No more info to be garnered there. They do not want to challenge that. They're like, nope, Ace's name main. We're going elsewhere. Let's try B as Strings and MOTM Infinite all go and join their comrade over there towards the B side of things. Who's keeping eyes on this? It's going to be Dapper taking peeks, but he's got to keep eyes on Bence as well. Oh, Relics, here's this last player. He might go in after this. There's so much to keep track of right now. Dapper, oh my god, Dapper, beautiful shot right there. He goes in. Relics actually did go in on the back of that towards mid, but he got found out by Kwong. So now Dazzle has to rotate all the way over. And well, same with Ace. It'll be 2v3 for the retake. Dazzle, can he find a weapon? I think there should be one over there towards mid, but there might be a player watching that. No, Strings has not been boosted up yet. Okay, Dazzle, what is here for you? AK-47? No utility. Okay, so he pops Vent. That'll keep them looking that way. But if he doesn't come out through there immediately, they already know what's up. So it's got to be Rise. Or sorry, it's got to be Ace. Get in there. Oh, I like that. Dazzle, instead of going through B main, what he did was he just halted, waited in front of Vent for a couple seconds, make it seem like he was going to go over towards B. Smart play, did some damage, but couldn't get much out of it. So he'll just take that AK, and he'll be saving that. Now, Ace, are you actually this brave? Because first off, you can't look that way. And you really want to save this, and he missed it. One more chance. One more chance. He got shot. Tagged for 4 days. Oh, Ace. Ace. Not like this. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Sometimes players, it's not even just North America, they go to save the weapon, and then they don't save the weapon. It was a constant complaint from DeBears and I last esports arena. We just saw this happen so many times. But yeah, they still got money. They aren't going to buy this round, of course. I mean, like, it's all even, so they'll get back into this in a couple rounds. But I mean, they don't really have a couple rounds to spare. Those two weapons could have been great right now. Just to play around it, I don't know. Although occasionally you do see that happen, like, because it was going to be a full save for these guys, just upgraded pistols. Dazzle would have had that AK. They may have forced up armor trying to do a miracle round, but really what you're looking at is like 2 rounds of saving that op, and then that's when you start thinking, has this become the cursed op? Seen teams saving off 3 or 4 rounds in a row before, but now going into this round, Infinite, he starts things off, and Dapper, he doesn't need a real weapon. He's got pistols. They're balanced. They're fine. Man advantage for Rise Nation as the rest of Etherian esports start turning heads and tucking themselves over towards B. Dazzle finds one. Can't get the kill. Spots out another, and he's going to go down. That'll be 3v3 for the retake. Oh, wow, Relics does have this AK-47. Actually, there's another one for them to pick up as well. Nobody has armor, and Dapper's just like, I'll take the pistol. This thing's working fine. Flash in as well. Dapper! He actually did most of that damage. Moose got the kill in the end. Relics and Moose, 2v2, and so much damage done to Etherian, but the problem is there are no kits anywhere on the ground here, and there is going to be a collat by OC. Someone said in chat earlier he was feeling the collat, but it didn't happen. Happened that time. Oh, they just wanted to give that to him. Look at that. Jesus. Jesus. I'm at a loss for words right now. All I can say is that Rise Nation having some trubs over here on the CT side. And well, they got their full buyback out. 5 M4s, and it looks like they're gonna boost up your boy Moose. Or your Moose boy. And oh, they're gonna get spotted immediately. Time to retreat! Relics here to save the day on top of White Box. He puts down OC. There's one more player on top of the boost there. MOTM, what can he do? My thoughts on JDM being paid for his opping skills? Ah, dude, I wish I was that good of a con man. Is that too savage? MOTM used to sub in for Rise, yeah. I don't think he was ever on the official roster. Oh, Relics. Yeah, speaking of that, he's gonna put MOTM down. He's gonna have to think long and hard about that one. So now Strings moving his way over towards B main. Dapper on site. Moose is as well. And they're going, actually probably rotate a player over here pretty quickly. As you can see, Ace is going to go on the information hunt. There's 30 seconds left. You can pretty much assume this is going to be a B hit. Strings finds the first. Moose answers back. Relics gets himself up into heaven. Infinite last player alive. Sprang the smoke, 15 seconds left. Bombs out of his hands. He just wants to save this AK and do as much damage as possible. And here's his pot. I was gonna say here's his chance, but Dazzle puts him down. Rise Nation start getting their foot right back in the door of this. They didn't lose too many players too, so they can easily reinvest. Let's see what the money's like for Etherian. Oh, they are so good. They could even have a semi-healthy buy next round. Oh, if they... maybe not. Alright, let's see where these teams head. 2 players over towards mid. They're actually going to put Relics over towards Sandbags for, I believe, the first time this match. Might work out for them as Etherian have not been mollying that off. See, Infinite boosted in Garage. Kwong looking for the counter boost. Maybe thinking it would happen twice in a row. Now OC flashing out for MOTM. Didn't spot anything, went for the jump peek, and he got spotted out apparently. He got slapped in the face with that Molotov, took a step back, only down to 99 HP. But now Dazzle can have a chance. Nice shot there, good spray. Now Ace, I thought he was going to be challenged right there, but no, Strings has fallen off. Oh, Jackson says, fake donated me $5. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. I mean, it's not often I get fake donations. .48 seconds left, Etherian. Need to start choosing a site soon. MOTM over towards mid. Looks like they're going to be falling off of this. Bomb is rotating its way over towards B main as well. Let's see who's watching this. No one has eyes that close, but 30 seconds left. Ace. Oh, he could stop this so quickly. He could shut this down with 1 bullet. And, well, there's the first one. Second shot did not hit. I thought they were going to line up for a collat like OC. Dapper gets himself 1. Ace, is he going to repeat this? Oh, he doesn't even need to because Relics runs in. He gets 2 crazy headshots. I didn't even see him on top of heaven because the dots were stacked up. Otherwise, I would have been on that view. Oh, now you fake donated like $1 gajillion. Oh, that's obviously fake, man. But what isn't fake is the 50 people that followed me today. I do really appreciate that, like I say again. Shoutouts, actually, Jason's the fake donator, followed. Denata CS, Boarding CS, DD Plays, Himozy. Thank you so much, guys. Now, it looks like there's a lot of players going up towards Boost. Oh, Infinite. Roasting and toasting in the flames. They're going to put a couple more players up there. And Ace, he's going to find the first one. Can he find any more? He's pushed off, tagged up heavily. Infinite gets a flying headshot with the Deke. Oh, he may have set his feet down, but I think that was flying. It's more exciting if he was flying. Let's go with that story. I reject your reality and substitute my own. Dazzle, he's going to find OC as he pushes into A main. He's going to go find some more information as well. Let's see Moose moving on in. So I thought he's going to go push a Z, but actually they're just backing off. Rise Nation playing this one smart, letting Etherian Esports come to them, as they are starting to amount a comeback. 10-13 here. You call that pocket change? Oh, yeah, it's $200,000. I thought it said $200. I'm like, $200 isn't pocket change to me, man. That's more than I got in my bank account. Holy shit, Dazzle comes out of nowhere. I wasn't paying attention, but only most, 2 of those players had pistols. Not a whole lot to bat an eye at. The full buy is going to be coming out now. We can finally see a true slugfest between these 2 teams. It's not on a force buy. Rise Nation, they're actually, look at their economy. It's built up so well for CD side. If they lose this, they'll have a half-decent buy. If they win this and they keep a couple players alive, I don't know. It's definitely going to be like, tied up 13-13, maybe 14-13 for Rise, I think. But I still think we're going to go to overtime. Wong through the smoke, tags up Ace pretty heavily. A little pissed about that, so he's going to keep an eye. He falls back from his position. Dazzle actually in the first one. Relics, the other, and Ace can't flick down quick enough. Where is he? Where? Relics. Okay. So taking a lot of damage, he had to fall off that highway angle, and then they found one more over towards B. So that's going to leave Moose alone on site after Dapper goes down. Relics grabs an AWP. Was dropped by Ace. Not technically a Bogdan, but never forget. Moose, oh, Infinite, spraying to his left, underneath him, and oh, so much damage being done by players that just could not see each other. That's going to lead us into its Ubi 2 for the retake. Dazzle on full health, but Relics only has 5 HP. Oh god, roasting in the flames! MOTM! I know you might be feeling hot, man, but careful, it's too hot. So he's going to put the bomb down. Infinite finds one more as the low HP player. It doesn't even matter because it was through the wall, through the head onto Relics, and Dazzle answers back 1-1. HP advantage in the hands of Dazzle, but up against the AK, it's really just whoever gets the first shot. Whoever can find the head of the other, and it's going to be Dazzle to come out clutch. Rise Nation only keeping one player alive, then he's going to go get the op. He has time. There's a kit there as well. Whew. Fun fact. Coyote Era. Dazzle does actually eat Wheaties. I like that. Match paused for the first time here, which can allow me to throw this on. And thank all you lovely people for joining me tonight. 175 people out here for an ESEA MDL match, which is, it's actually really impressive to me, considering that I believe SK are still playing up against, playing against Cloud9, so thank you guys so much. Thank you for the follows. If you'd like to jump on my Twitter, !Twitter and chat, but no pressure on anything like that. And who else do we have? We're here for Relics. Understandably. Narwhals with the follow, and I think that's the only one. We're caught up. We're good. 1-1 SK at the moment. I'm not gonna lie to you, usually I like seeing as much action as possible. I was hoping that this would kind of be a stomp and someone would just flip a coin and be like, alright boys, here, you win this one, let's all go watch the match. We're here because we're gambling degenerates. Isn't that always the way? You know, I'm not gonna judge you. We all have our vices, and you know what? If your vice helps enable my vice, everyone wins, right? Also, because my vice also enables your vice. This is the circle of life. All right. How long can this pause go for? I thought they had 30-second pauses in ESEA. I was happy to see the ECS qualifiers had 60-second pauses. That was nice. Well, guys, if you do win big, remember, tip your casters. A subscription? Oh, I never get those, mainly because I don't ever promote them because I don't even have more than one crappy emote. Thank you so much, esteemed NA, I really do appreciate it, man. With the Twitch Prime sub. I know there's a lot of places you could spend those. But I really do appreciate it. We are going to be going live back into it. Is Moose Amish? No, Moose is just handsome. Alright, up close. Relics tucks himself under boost. Looked like Dazzle wanted to go in. It's going to fall off for the time being. There's no one to boost him up, but they do have backup. Ace keeping an eye up on the boost as well. And where is this? Alright, Moose has the double... Oh, yeah, I just noticed this double op setup. I think this is the first time Rise Nation could actually afford it. And they're probably fortunate they lost so many players and could spend some of that money. So they were keeping quite a few of those rifles alive. Now OC finding his way in towards B main. They rotated Dapper over a little earlier than usual. They have a read on this? Did they hear a footstep? I don't know. Dapper thinking twice about it now. But you can see all 5 players going over towards A main. I don't know what they heard that would have caused that. I'm really confused right now. Alright, Ace going on in, tags him in the shoulder some. I think that must have gone through the door. That's the only way he's alive right now. Dazzle got 1 before he went down on sight. But Strength finds Relics. Ace finds 1. Nice stuff right there. Goes for the flick, but he can't line it up. Dapper drops, and it's only Moose left alive in a 1v2. Is there an M4 for him to go grab? There is, and there's actually a kit there as well. And he's got a smoke. I think there's a smoke at this feet. No, it's another flashbang. So we could check one of those out early if he wants. But now they know exactly where he is coming from. Where are these post plants? Oh no! Strings had the best position in the world. Moose really didn't have a chance. I wish I'd noticed that one earlier. Strings goes, finds himself an M4 at the very last second, despite there being an... oh, he didn't. No, he had to have known. There was an op. I don't know. Missed opportunity, may have forgotten. Tense moments, especially 12 to 14. Another timeout is going to come out here. And I really wish that I knew who called these timeouts when. But that means we go back on this music. Resets, there we go, all planned. Let's see how the money is for Rise Nation. They're gonna do a little bit of weapon juggling, but I think that they should be able to do this all right. Dazzle could drop over the AWP. Ace could drop over the M4. And that's exactly what they're doing. Look at this, it's like I know what I'm talking about. And I think, yeah, it's gonna leave Dapper on a CZ and B9 for relics. It's not the best, but it's really all he could do for the money. Got a lot of utility for that. That's worth it. Yeah, I figured I had to call the previous one. Rise Nation had to talk about how much money they had, so I assume that there. But it's been so close in these rounds, even economically, not just how they've been played out, that, you know, I don't want to make any assumptions. Oh, Infinite! He is gonna roast and toast, get finished off by Relics' MP9. There's a little bit of bonus cash, and Dapper gets 2 CZ kills. I don't even know where those were. I'm trying to find this. Dazzle, he's over there towards mid. He finds Kwong before he chases out the last player of OC. The force buy, the weapon juggling, really did work. Actually, it wasn't even a force buy, it was just some downgraded weaponry. Couldn't even call that a force buy. Now Moose. First and only point of contact here. We're just gonna go OC clutch cam for the time being. Is he gonna check this? Moose has been back there so long. I mean, that's so many times. He's popped out of this position at least 4 times this map. What is this play? OC. Is he gonna go try and go all the way back over towards A? Or is he just clearing out some angles right now? Because no one else is moving. This guy's solid as a rock. Where are they looking is the question. Alright, Ace has eyes towards highway, that's smart. Dazzle is in... Oh, you don't see this position too much anymore. Oh, maybe that's why. Oh, that actually scared me, I'm not even gonna lie. I was actually scared. I'm a little embarrassed. I'm literally blushing right now. I didn't think that he would be there that fast. So, Etherian Esports give up one more round. Rise Nation within one of tying it up. A little bit of weapon juggling for Etherian, and it's their turn for the hero AK. And they're giving it to OC, actually, who is second to top fragging. Strings got 5 more, apparently he's just feeling it. MOTM goes down towards A main on the OC cam, trying to hope he finds anything right now, but no one was there until just now as Dazzle arrived over towards White Box. Or Sugar Cube for my UK EU viewers. Why are they forcing? Because we're North Americans. We can't. We can't not. It looks like Ace got lit up. So that AK definitely doing some work, but where is that right now? Okay. Posturing up over towards the B side of things. Relics looked like he wanted to go get antsy. Style on somebody. He's going to actually have someone in his face soon. Spray comes through from Relics. He's going to find that one. Moose finds one more on the site back from Checkers, and his position's paying off yet again. 2 frags, 3 frags for the big Moose is loosed, eyeing things up again. Let's take a look at the replay. Can always count on a dependable Moose, and another pause coming out. We're going to overtime, if you didn't know. And even if it will... You assume. You pretty much know. This is Etherian Esports timeout. And they're going to force up into this because nobody likes trying to run back to overtime. They have enough money to get 3, 4 AKs out as well. So CZ for Infinite. So they got to go for this. They won't have the biggest amount of utility. But I swear, even if they lose this round, somehow they'll win the next one. We'll go to like triple overtime. It's just been how the day's been going. So String still hasn't bought, so they're definitely talking about something. In-game leader is Kwong. String's certainly a capable in-game leader as well. I've always kind of admired the fact from how I've listened to their comms the few times I had. It was kind of interesting, at least in the beginning, how Strings kind of has a different mindset about how to play the game. So when something isn't working, like if Kwong's main column isn't working against a certain team, they've always got a kind of whole different mindset. And I think that kind of a diverse, strategic stuff, it's good for a team. Most people look at that like, oh no, then they're just going to argue. I'm like, no, then when one thing doesn't work, they can try something else. Anyways, we are going live back into this in what could be one of the most meaningful rounds in this matchup. Galil, 3 AKs and a CZ for the terrorist side. As they push a couple people over towards boost, are they going to go up though? They do. Ace lying in wait. Actually, oh, this is going to be awkward. Ace got the first kill, but what is going on over here? Dazzle gets put down, but Relics goes absolutely huge with 3 kills, leaving only Kwong alive, and that is it. Rise Nation on match point. I can't believe how quick that round was over. Let's take a look at the 3K. Dazzle getting caught a little off guard. Didn't imagine two players are going to be pushing through the smoke. The lambs to the slaughter right there as Relics takes that, and now leaves Etherian Esports with nothing but upgraded pistols, armor, and a UMP. Wait, MO team can get a UMP as well. Okay, here we go. Now, I don't know if it was the Caster's Curse the previous round, but I predicted this to go to overtime. And, well, stranger rounds have been won in this game by both of these teams. Now, Dazzle. Is he going to go in on this? 2 players the T side on Squeaky. 2 more waiting to throw smoke so they can go through it as well. And now boost... Oh, that get heard? I think it did. Infinite's going in. First point of contact is going to be Relics. Relics is good for 1, and then he goes down. Ace is here quickly, finds the first shot he needs. He's going to climb up ladder, call in some reinforcements. He's got one up on top of Shroud. That's going to be Dazzle. Dazzle gets the kill. Ace is going to rotate on around. Dazzle goes down on top of Shroud. MOTM Kwong, only 2 players left alive. And folding close. Ace misses the shot. That's going to be an Alpha get picked up, and Moose and Dapper take the last 2 frags. Hot shit right there, boys. Rise Nation pull it out 16-14 in what was a very close slugfest. And now, I want to say once more, thank you for the follows. I'm going to go watch that one match that we were talking about a little bit earlier on, so thank you guys so much for joining me. I should be back tomorrow. Exclamation point Twitter and chat if you want that. I'm going to throw a host over to someone playing CSGO. And, oh my god, there's no one's playing CSGO again. Who's going to get this? Who's going to... There we go.